nice. Her purple t-shirt and alternately bare feet. Jacket and haircut. There's this. Can I call her? Her purple t-shirts, internally bare feet. Also sensible jacket and haircut. There's this. Can I call her? Nature thing. She nice. Her purple t-shirt and internally bare feet. It also sensible jacket and haircut. There's this. What can I call her? There's this. With the elfin eyes. Elfin eyes. With her elfin eyes. So sensible jacket. Because, what can I call her? With elfin eyes. Her purple t-shirt and eternally bare feet. So sensible jacket and haircut. There is this, what can I call her? Nature thing. With elfin eyes. Her purple t-shirt and eternally bare feet. My sister. Also sensible jacket and haircut. There was this, what can I call her? Nature things. With her elfin eyes, her purple t-shirt and eternally bare feet. In also sensible jacket and haircut, there was this. Nice. A purple t-shirt and eternally bare feet. Kit Kat, my sister. In household sensible jacket and haircut, there is this. What can I call her? Nature things. With her thin eyes, her purple t-shirt and eternally bare feet. She was there and still is to me. Still is to me. She was there. She was. And still is to me. So, she was there. She was there. She was there and still is to me. Kit Kat, my sister, in her soul sensible jacket and haircut, there was this, what I call her, nature things. With a half-in eyes, a purple t-shirt and eternally veiled feet. She was there. She was there now. It still is to me. She was there now. 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 Still is to me. She was there and still is to me. She was there. She was there now. She was there now. Still is to me. Kit Kat, my sister, in her soul sensible jacket and haircut, there is this. With a half-in eyes, a purple t-shirt and eternally fat feet. She was there and seems to me. Kit Kat, my sister, in her soul sensible jacket and haircut, there was this, what can I call her? Nature thing. With elfin eyes, a purple t-shirt and eternally bare feet. She was there and still is to me. Kit Kat, my sister, in her soul sensible jacket and haircut, there was this, what can I call her? Nature thing. With her elfin eyes, her purple t-shirt and eternally bare feet. She was there and still is to me. So sensible jacket and haircut, there was this, what can I call her? Yes, things. With her elfin eyes, with her elfin eyes, with her elfin eyes, a purple t-shirt and eternally bare feet. Bare feet, eternally bare feet, bare feet, eternally bare feet. She was there now, still is to me. Kit Kat, my sister, in her soul sensible jacket and haircut, there's this, what can I call her? Nature thing. With healthy eyes, a purple t-shirt and eternally bare feet. She was there, still is to me. In her soul sensible jacket and haircut, there was this, what can I call her? Nature thing. With her elfin eyes, her purple t-shirt and eternally bare feet. She was there and still is to me. In her soul sensible jacket and haircut, there was this, what can I call her? Nature thing. With her elfin eyes, her purple t-shirt and eternally bare feet. She was there and still is to me. Kit Kat, my sister. In her soul sensible jacket and haircut, there is this, what can I call her? Nature thing. With her elfin eyes, a purple t-shirt and eternally bare feet. That still is to me. My sister. Her soul sensible jacket and haircut, there is, what can I call her? Nature thing. With her elfin eyes, a purple t-shirt and eternally bare feet. She was there and still is to me. Sister. So sensible jacket and haircut, there was this, what can I call her? Nature thing. With her elfin eyes, a purple t-shirt and eternally bare feet. She was there and still is to me. In her soul sensible jacket and haircut, there was this, what can I call her? nature thing. With her eyes, her purple t-shirt and eternally bare feet. She was there, but still is to me. She was there, but still is to me. In her soul sensible jacket and haircut, there was this, how can I call her, nature thing. With her healthy eyes, her purple t-shirt and eternally bare feet. She was there then. Are the most wonderful thing in the world. Kit Kat, my sister, in her soul sensible jacket and haircut, there was this, what can I call her, nature thing, with her elfin eyes, her purple t-shirt and eternally bare feet. She was there and still is to me. I always knew you were a failure of family. First there was me, too tall, too skinny, too orange. My mom was lovely but not like other moms. There was something solid about her, something rectangular, busy, and sentimental. Her fashion icon was the Queen. Dad, well, he was more normal. He always seemed to have time on his hand. After giving up teaching university student on his 50th birthday, he's eternally available for leisurely chat or to let me win at table tennis. And then there was Mom's brother, Uncle Desmond. Always packed with dresses, spent the days just, well, being Uncle Desmond. He was the most charming and least clever man you could ever meet. I was thinking so. We never found out what. And then finally, there's Casey, Kit Kat, my sister. In her soul sensible jacket and haircuts, there was this, what can I call her? Nature theme. With her elfin eyes, her purple t-shirt, and her eternally veiled feet. She was then, since her purple t-shirt and eternally bare feet. About the most my sister. What can I call her? Nature thing. It's nice. Her purple t-shirts. Eternally bare feet. Wonderful. Think in love. In the world. Most wonderful thing. About the most wonderful thing in the world. About the most wonderful thing in the world. About the most wonderful thing in the world. Thing in the world. About the most wonderful thing in the world. About the most wonderful thing in the world. About the most wonderful thing in the world. Oh my. About the most thing in the world. 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 About the most wonderful in the world. About the most wonderful in the world. About the most wonderful thing 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 in the world, about the most wonderful thing in the world, about no about the most wonderful about the most wonderful thing in the world, about the most wonderful 가장 about the most wonderful thing in the world, about the most 졸려. 왜 졸려? About the most about the most wonderful thing in the world, 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 most thing in the world, about the most thing in the world, about the most thing in the world, most thing in the world, about the most thing in the world, the most thing in the world. About the most thing in the world, about the most wonderful 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 thing in the world, about the most thing in the world, about the most wonderful 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 thing in the world, about the most about the most wonderful thing in the world, 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 most wonderful thing in the world, most wonderful thing in the world. About the most wonderful thing in the world, about the most wonderful thing in the world. That was the thing in the world. About the most wonderful thing in the world, 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 about the most wonderful thing in the world. About the most wonderful thing in the world. feel nice, her purple t-shirt and eternally bare feet. She was then and still is to me. But the most wonderful thing in the world. About the most thing in the world. About the most wonderful thing in the world. Kit Kat, my sister, in her so sensible jacket and haircut, there was this, what can I call her? Nature thing. With her elfin eyes, her purple t-shirt and an eternally veiled feet. She was then and still is to me. About the most of things, about the most wonderful thing in the world. About the most wonderful thing in the world. About the most and here and still is to me about the most wonderful thing. She was there and says to me about the most wonderful thing in the world. 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 All in all. Kit Kat, my sister, in her so sensible jacket and haircut, there was this, what can I call her? Little things. With her elfin eyes, her purple t-shirt and eternally veiled feet. She was then and chills to me about the most things, about the most wonderful thing in the world. Except for like, I can call her nature thing. With her elfin eyes, her purple t-shirt and eternally veiled feet. She was then and still is to me about the most of things, about the most wonderful thing in the world. In her so sensible jacket and haircut, there was this, what can I call her? Nature thing. With her elfin eyes, her purple t-shirt and eternally veiled feet. She was then and still is to me about the most wonderful thing in the world. Because there's this, what can I call her? Nature thing. With her elfin eyes, her purple t-shirt and eternally veiled feet. She was then and still is to me about the most wonderful thing in the world. About the most wonderful thing. About the most wonderful thing. About the most wonderful thing in the world. About the most wonderful thing in the world. About the most wonderful thing in the world. Nature thing. With elfin eyes, her purple t-shirt and eternally veiled feet. She was then and still is to me about the most wonderful thing in the world. About the most important. About the most wonderful. About the most wonderful. About the most wonderful. About the most wonderful thing in the world. About the most important. About the most wonderful thing in the world. About the most wonderful thing in the world. about the most wonderful thing in the world, 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 about the most wonderful thing in the world. Kit Kat, my sister, in her soul sensible jacket and haircut, there is this, what can I call her? Natural thing. With elephant eyes, a purple t-shirt and eternally bare feet. She was there and still to me about the most wonderful thing, about the most wonderful thing in the world, 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 about the most wonderful